Hello guys, welcome back. Pulsedogecoin staking Carnival is almost up. You don't want to miss this, guys. This is the most dynamic, modular, open smart contract build that I've seen so far for a meme coin, with the fees of Carn, the token for the smart contract that you have to pay, going to buy and burn Pulse Bitcoin, Pulse Dogecoin, ASIC. Guys, this is a game-changing smart contract, guys. So Pulse Dogecoin staking Carnival is made primarily for Pulse Dogecoin. As you could tell, Pulse Dogecoin staking Carnival. Now, Pulse Dogecoin stakers will earn many different type of tokens depending on what dApp is built upon. Now, it's gonna be launched. The app is gonna be launched within a week from now or so. There is a sacrifice happening at the moment, in which I'm gonna talk about in just a few, in which you could send some ETH and you could earn, and you could get, once this launches, once they launch this dApp, you could get some Carn tokens, in which you need to participate in this Carnival. Basically, they're gonna have games, and they're gonna have lottery, and they're gonna have rides or whatever. It's a type of modular dynamic. You know, they can build cool stuff on top, and that's what's cool about this, that any dApp, future dApp that will be built on this smart contract, it will be rewarded. It will have a built-in reward pool for the Pulse Dogecoin holders, stakers. Okay, now we're gonna go into this right now, but before we go any further, I want you guys to make sure that you are following Pulse Bitcoin Lock in Twitter, because he's the one. I believe he's KB on Telegram. I believe in links in the description links on the description below for Telegram, for Twitter. Make sure you do your own research, guys, because a lot of this stuff is gonna be based on how much courage, how much you want to make some money, how much you want to profit from this bear market, you know, in the future by 2025. Now, let's talk about this Pulse Dogecoin staking Carnival.com launch dApp that will soon be launched, okay, within a week. I believe they're on the last stages of getting audited, of getting fully audited or something like that. Guys, this is a game changer. Okay, now they made it fun, obviously. Pulse Dogecoin is a meme, so staking Carnival almost fit with it. You know, it's almost like a fun factor about, let's invest in Pulse Dogecoin, but also let's be part of the staking Carnival, you know. Okay, so how is Pulse Dogecoin stakers gonna be rewarded? We're gonna talk about 6 ways they're gonna be earning the rewards. Now, number 1 would be, you have to stake your Pulse Dogecoin for 90 days. Now, if you end your stake within the 90 days and you don't comply with finishing up the 90 days, you get penalized 25% of your holding, and you won't earn any rewards that you have accumulated the time that you have had it there. So you have to be real responsible with this app. Of course, there is drawbacks of, like, you have to be real responsible with time. If you think you're good with time, this is gonna be the smart contract to prove that. If you think you're pretty badass at, like, keeping up with things that you have to do, with responsibility, with meeting goals, this is it for you. This is the challenge of your lifetime, and you could do so, and you could earn a lot of profitability on this earning rewards if you're that good. Okay, because listen, after the 90 days of staking, you only have this is going to be the second way. The first way and there's a 25% penalty, will go to a Pulse Dogecoin reward pool, in which the stakers that are responsible to hold Pulse Dogecoin for those 90 days, they're going to get rewards from. Okay, so the 25% of the penalty will apply to the reward pool, in which the stakers are going to be earning the rewards from. Okay, number 2 would be a 10-day grace period. Now, after the 90 days of staking, you have to make sure you end your stake. If you don't end your stake within those 10-day grace period, you get slashed. 100% of your capital is gonna get slashed. You're not gonna have it. You're gonna lose it all, and your rewards that you accumulated through the term as well. Guys, this is very serious stuff, because if you invest 80 grand or $50,000 into Pulse Dogecoin, and if you're staking for 90 days, you better be responsible enough to end the stake within those 10-day grace period. Otherwise, you're gonna get liquidated your 80 grand, 70 grand, whatever money you have invested, and that's some serious money to lose on a carnival. And that's what's cool about Pulsedogecoin, that it's like a game, but it's also a game whether you risk, you earn, or you get slaughtered, you get liquidated. So you have to be willing to be responsible. Number 3 would be a weekly lottery. Now, every lottery is going to be separated from Pulsedogecoin will have its own lottery. Pulsebitcoin will have its own lottery weekly, and the ASIC token, which is the mining token for Pulsebitcoin, will have its own lottery as well. So out of the earnings, the rewards, let's say somebody wins, 25% of the win will go towards the individual reward pool for each lottery. So if somebody wins in Pulsedogecoin, 20% of the reward will go into the Pulsedogecoin reward pool, okay? And that's going to be the third way. The fourth way would be an ASIC community mining carnival. That means probably a group of investors are going to want to join into a participating in the ASIC community and to mine for Pulsebitcoin. Now, 5% of the ASIC, 5% of the Pulsebitcoin that's earned through the mining of the Pulsebitcoin or something like that. I'm not so sure about. There's going to be more metrics that you're going to learn about if you do your own research, and I believe in links in the description below. I'm just giving you a brief summary about him, and I'm not 100% exact how it works, but if you go into the metrics, you would understand it, because it's like I'm telling you a car drives, but you want to understand how the motor works and how the transmission works, then you need to do some more further digging into it, right? So 5% of the ASIC community mining carnival would go towards the ASIC and the Pulsebitcoin mining reward pool, okay? The fifth way would be a benevolent address to reward the pool. Like, let's say the pools are dried and the benevolent address wants to give $100,000 worth of Pulsedogecoin, $100,000 worth of Pulsebitcoin, $100,000 of ASIC. It could do so as it will. So that's going to be something that is going to be considered by the benevolent address owner, and so that's why this probably sacrifice is made as well, to provide liquidity to start this smart contract, the dynamic modular contract, and make sure that that we have funding to start this game, to start this beautiful protocol, this beautiful smart contract. Now, the sixth reward is going to come from future dApps built on this smart contract. Remember, this is a smart contract that's open, it's modular. That means you could build any game, any dApp, or anything on it, and the fees will go towards the Pulsedogecoin or the Pulsebitcoin or the USDC or the Hex or whatever the dApp may have the token for, would be toward a pool in which the Pulsedogecoin holders are gonna be getting rewards from. Guys, this is game changing. We're in 2023. We're almost getting out of a bear market. There's no reason for you guys to do your research into these smart contract, Pulsedogecoin staking carnival.com, and learn about it. Read the white paper. They're gonna have we have a Telegram group in which I believe in links in the description below for Pulsebitcoin, the ASIC, and the Pulsedogecoin, and in which you can interact in a voice chat and you can ask questions about it. The community is very noble, very helpful, and you may want to interact with our community members, in which they could go into metrics with you. Whatever doubt you may have, they are willing to answer it. Now, another thing that you could do is go to Twitter. Of course, I'll be leaving links in the description below for Pulsebitcoin lock as accounts, so you could stay on top of trends, stay on top of things. Whatever dApp is built on this protocol, you will probably find out through this account here, pulsebitcoin.lockwin. So make sure you guys follow. There is the sacrifice address is right there or below at the bottom of the page. Look at how beautiful that doggy is. So this is, I'm gonna talk about the sacrifice. So we only have about 1 week to sacrifice to earn the CARN token, in which you need to interact with these dApps. Now, the sacrifice ends on March 27th, Monday night, midnight UTC. You have to send ETH or USDC to this address. Number one, there's a number one rule right here. You cannot sell Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, or Pulse Dogecoin or Hex to get ETH and USDC. Guys, you have to make sure that you buy ETH and USDC through other coins, like such as if you have yearn.finance or aave, you could do that. You could swap aave or yearn.finance for ETH or USDC, and then you could sacrifice that. But if they see that you have sold Pulse Bitcoin, ASIC, or Pulse Dogecoin or Hex to get this ETH or this USDC, so you can send it to this address, so you can earn some CARN tokens before the launch is once the launch is up, then you won't get anything, because you're basically selling the assets that we want to help, you know. And in order to get the CARN token, we don't want you to do that. We want you to be able to use other sources of getting this USDC and this ETH as well. There's no minimum, there's no max sacrifice amount. Sacrifice will end once they have reached 100 ETH. And any additional ETH after 100 will, if you that's why you have to make sure you click on this ETH address. It'll take you to etherscan.io, in which right here says overview, and it says ETH balance. Right now there's about 10.30 ETH sacrificed so far. So that means they got about 90, roughly 90 or 89 point something ETH to be sacrificed. So make sure you are staying on top, because once you see this ETH into 100, don't do it. Don't sacrifice anything, because you won't earn any CARN, because they have passed their goal of reaching 100 ETH. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you do some further research into this beautiful, dynamic, modular, open source smart contract for Pulse Dogecoin staking. Guys, thanks for watching. Peace out. Take care.